when I was researching before I came here about the Casa conference, I learned about 3 firsts that my grandfather accomplished by coming to this conference. One is it was the first time that an American president had ever left the United States during wartime. A second was that it was the first time that an American president had ever flown in an airplane. And FDR's journey here was long, arduous, and many-legged. It involved trains and several planes and several stops, but he was the first president to fly in a plane. This was also the first time that an American president had ever come, while being president, to Africa. Was that when Churchill came to visit FDR at his house in Hyde Park, where they had this important meeting, FDR himself went to the landing strip to pick up Churchill in a car that he was able to drive himself because, as you probably know, he had polio, he had no use of his legs, but he was not going to let that stop him. So he had his cars, and he had several of them, retrofitted or reworked so that he could operate them entirely by using his hands. He didn't have to use his legs at all. So he came to pick up Churchill in his own car with his son James, who was actually the one, no, it was Elliot. Elliot was the one who was here in Casablanca with him. But his son James went to pick up Churchill, and Meredith referred to something that I knew from other contexts, that FDR had a penchant for trying to outstrip his Secret Service detail. He loved to drive really fast and lose the Secret Service in the dust. He did this a lot in Georgia, where he went to take treatments for his polio, and also in Hyde Park. I doubt whether he ever tried it in Washington. But in any case, so they were in the car together, and Meredith reports that FDR stuck out his arm and flexed his bicep and asked Churchill to feel his arm and see how strong he was, and he compared himself to having the strength of a wrestler. And I know that's true because my father used to tell me that his father liked to wrestle with all of his sons. He had 4 sons and 1 daughter.